Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Furry Shades of Gay. Before we start, if you're interested in this game, it's on Steam. So, last Let's Play, we did Old Flames, where we saw a person we used to woo with, talked to them a bit, wanted to go back to his place, but then was like, yeah, we can't wait too long, went into an alley, and then went back to the bar. Woo! Nice times. But now we're doing defense attorney. Alvin just passed the bar on his way to his first actual real client. Congrats! The client turns out to be the pinnacle of masculinity, with ripped arms, a magnificent mane, and a bit of a bulge near the groin of his prison uniform. He's a dude. Crams. Still want to play Prison Architect, but again, it's like, if they could get rid of that whole part where it has, you know, snitches and stuff like that, that'd be nice, so I don't have to have a billion guards for a normal prison, you know? Or have to sift through every single prisoner out of the, what, 500? But yeah, should we reset our face? Maybe. Alvin makes it through the security into the meeting room 5 minutes before noon. As soon as the door shuts behind him, he sits in the nearest chair and fumbles with his briefcase. After opening it, he takes out a stack of papers and starts skimming through them again. Is he supposed to be like a fennec fox or something? I mean, doesn't look fennec, but damn, look at them ears. Marcus is a huge buff lion who worked as a bouncer. He has connections with known felons, is generally regarded as intimidating by those he worked with, and he was recently arrested for tax fraud. Having clung to the facts to calm himself down, even though the photo of him was scary, Alvin wasn't used to being anywhere near a prison. He still has hopes that it will go well. Alvin does his best to imagine Marcus as just a regular guy with some tax problems. Okay. Again, maybe not again, but it's like, taxes in America are stupid. Like in other countries, it's, hey, we'll do it for you, and if you want to do it yourself, sure. But in America, it's like, yeah, you do it yourself. Get it wrong? Are you middle class to poor? Pay a fine, or maybe go to jail. Are you rich? Well, we'll give you, like, we'll give you some, like, if we're obvious tax, yeah, you can go. You don't have to do anything. Anyways, Alvin says under his breath, nothing to worry about. Just have to ask a non-violent, non-prosecuted man about their tax situation, establish and confirm some facts, and do some paperwork. I know my way around tax law. This should be a breeze. He flips through another page and looks more closely at another one of the photos he skimmed the day before. It's of Marcus outside at the nightclub he worked at, but this time he notices that Marcus was groping the asses of 2 smiling foxmen about his age in casual attire. Did he have a thing for them? Alvin hopes Marcus knew that fondling the defense attorney was a bad idea, but Marcus looks sane enough, and anyone sane knows not to cross their lawyer when their freedom depends on it. Also, is this a paid... Sorry, all of a sudden my mind's like, is this like a state-issued defense lawyer, or is this paid for by the guy? Because if it's state-issued, then maybe it'll be like, you got 5 minutes with him. Alvin flipped through the last of the documents. The last page had a photo that he was about to ignore before seeing someone familiar in the background. Is that my boss? What was he doing at that nightclub? I didn't know he went to those. I wonder who that guy is. Maybe the Boyd? He seems to appear a lot. Alvin starts to sweat with nervousness. Okay, calm down. A lot of people go to those clubs. No big deal. Finally, Alvin finishes skimming the packet and puts it aside. Okay, don't be afraid of him. I'm the one in charge here. He needs me to get him out of this. He'll be perfectly cooperative, and we'll be good friends by the end of the day. Alvin watches at the door on the other side of the room as he hears talking behind it. Oh, I thought we were doing Bejeweled. The door on the other side of the room opens, and through it comes the behemoth of a lion, well over 6 feet tall. He walks into the room with a confident stride as the door shuts behind him. Elvin freezes as soon as he realizes how big the height disparity between him and Marcus really is. And Marcus isn't just big, he's a pinnacle of masculinity, with ripping arms, a magnificent mane, and a a bit of a bulge near the groin of his prison uniform? I don't know why he has a question mark there. Marcus takes 2 more steps, stands in front of Alvin, and folds his arms. Did we accidentally skip a thing? Kinda seemed like it. Oh, never mind. And what do we have here? I had no idea my defense attorney would be afraid of me. It kinda looks like he has a beard as well. No. The lions don't have beards, they have manes. Alvin tries to find the right word to say, but remains frozen. Come on, we have business to handle. If you can't handle being near a real man, then what are you doing in a field like this? Alvin clears his throat. Right, business. I'm Alvin, your defense attorney. Yes, I know. I'm good friends with your boss. Real good friends, hehehe. He told me all about you. Alvin is puzzled. Friends? Really? His boss was in the background of the photo, but... Alvin lets out a weak chuckle as he tries to stay confident. With his boss as a friend with Marcus, then surely Marcus wasn't such a bad guy. Marcus snaps Alvin out of his train of thought. I think we need to do a little bit of bonding. After all, your boss told me about that our tastes happen to align. That's why he picked you to come here today. Bonding? What do you mean? If you get scared, the door is back there. Feel free to leave. I've never scared off a lawyer, but there is a first time for everything. We'll both have a nice story to tell, either way. Alvin tries to think about what Alvin meant by bonding. Wait, his name is Alvin? Huh. And tastes. Alvin can only think of one meaning for the situation. Oh, he's Alvin. Wait, Alvin tries to think about what Alvin meant by bonding. Typo? Unless they're both named Alvin. Alvin can only think of one meaning for the situation. It's too absurd to take him seriously. Man, if... I doubt that, since this game's probably been out for a while, that they're going back and doing stuff. It's like, okay, one of them's name is Marcus. But when the bulge in Marcus's pants starts to grow, Alvin realizes that's exactly what Marcus meant. And now all of a sudden my mind's going like, instead of Marcus, have it be Alvin. Alvin starts to consider bulging for the door, but at the same time, a strange, almost delightful surge of anticipation buzzes through him. Daddy? Okay, we need sausages and claws. And just an holster's cock. Well, let's focus on those things first. And then, that's all the way up there. Well, they'll do a cascade there. A mini one, though. Yeah, let's open some. Go for beans and claws. I don't have many beans or claws. Just need one more of those. That wasn't the one I tried to pick. Well, I guess it do be like that sometimes. Yeah, well, I guess it do be like that. Sausage time. Alvin can't help but stare at Marcus's huge bulge. The enormous rod captivates him and fills him with a variety of strange emotions. Strange? Oh, interested? Isn't he supposed to be doing a job here? I mean, are we doing, tax evasion later? Alvin can't help but stare at Marcus's huge bulge. The enormous rod captivates him and fills him with a variety of strange emotions still. Oh, we're doing whoa again? Interested? Alvin snaps out his gaze and looks up at Marcus. I'm interested in examining the paperwork together and validating and expanding upon the facts and information of your case. Oh, he's gonna be expanding, alright? Come on, I saw you looking down there. Only because it's very unusual. Wanna see? I'd rather. Alan's words are cut short when Marcus yanks his pants down a few inches and he gets a full view of his gargantuan erection. A slight curve doesn't make it any less intimidating. Slight curve? Below it are two huge shaved balls, and above it is a proudly displayed bush of fur. Wait, you shave your balls? Why would you shave your balls? I mean, I guess then the person would be able to gurgle them without getting hair in their mouth, maybe. Anyways, this isn't a good idea at all. Please put your equipment. Put away your equipment. We have plenty of time for paperwork later. Besides, aren't you excited? It's true, the action in front of him is somewhat alluring, and a pleasant tinge of lust starts to pulse through him. But alarm bells start going off in Alvin's head. Everything about this feels wrong. Marcus walks closer. Want a closer look? Please, there are cameras here. Someone might walk in. Don't worry about it. There's no danger. Marcus reaches down to his groin and gently grips his cock, slowly stroking it back and forth to tease both himself and Alvin. Meanwhile, Alvin's back is pressed against the chair. He's paralyzed and isn't sure what to say next. 5 minutes ago, he thought he was going to have to talk with his first... He thought he was going to have to talk with his first client? Well, kinda he is. 5 minutes ago. And now, that client is stroking himself in front of him. As Alvin's own cock hardens with arousal, conflicting emotions fill him. So we need those and those. Let me just check over there. Okay, I thought I was hearing a sound. Reset pace. Okay. Well, we don't have anything that's connected to those, and neither of those. Fantastic. And no 5s or 4s. Hell. Oh well, we'll just throw science at the fan and see what sticks. Oh, was there... Crimes. Oh, there's that. Hearts. Young gamer, you do it correctly. And what was it? Can't take his eyes off this. Alvin has a something. Ooh. Crime. Ooh. Now, we don't have any sausages or anything like that, but if we have... I don't know. We have lots of money, so let's do that. Hyena. I wish I had lots of monies. I mean, don't have a deficit in monies, but it's also like... it'd be nice to have a job again. Stupid idiot rich people. Or CEOs. It's like, ooh, let me give myself multi-million-dollar bonus, even though we don't give the lower people bonuses, and then let's lay off a bunch of people. It's like, great. And who's gonna do the work? Not the CEO. At which point, you know, back at the company, it's probably gonna be not even a minute, like quickly before they're like, oh shit, we need people to do work. Fuck. And who's gonna want to go out into the field? Nobody's wanting to go out in the field anymore. Because it's hard work. And dangerous. Okay. We have to touch the bean. Marcus comes close to Alvin so that he can get a much better look at the erection in front of him. Now that he's within arm's reach away, Alvin can see the individual veins of his cock. Here's the thing. Are you actually able to feel the veins of someone's cock? I hear and read that in these things, but I've never actually, you know... oh, I haven't felt it myself, but I don't know if it... I mean, I should ask my friend that's had lots of sex if they've done it. Like it? Get that thing away. Oh yeah, he really wants to get that thing away. Alvin didn't finish that sentence, and he shivers while Marcus keeps showing off his erection. He lets his pants drop to the floor and arches his hips forward. Alvin's hand comes to touch it, but he hesitates. Seriously, put it back in your pants so we can, we have all the time in the world, don't worry. Alvin's hand hovers in front of him, inches from Marcus's cock. He shakes nervously, then reaches forward and lightly touches the tip, ooh, with his right pointer finger. Put this huge thing away already. Anyone who walks in this moment is gonna see it. Nobody will walk in. Go ahead, touch it. Put that delicious thing away from me. Ooh. When Alvin grips his shaft and curls his fingers around it, he swears he can feel Marcus's heartbeat through it. The huge, veiny rod throbs in his hands. However, Alvin's enthrallment quickly fades as he lets go to try and push him away by the hips. No, this isn't right. I didn't pass the bar exam to do this. I mean, maybe I did. Marcus doesn't move at all from Alvin's feeble shove, and he doesn't seem to mind at all. It's alright if you enjoy it. Aren't you having fun? It was true. Part of Alvin was having an amazing time so far, but the other part of him was screaming. Touching Marcus was both an exciting experience and an unbearable torment. Well, I guess if we're already on camera, there's no harm in... Fuck, what am I saying? Take your time to decide. They won't bother us for another hour, I don't think. And I guess we would still have plenty of time to do the legal stuff. Sorry, give me a second. Alvin thinks, does he run? Does he touch Marcus again? Or does he get more bold? The throbbing erection in front of him would feel nice in his hands. Sure, in his hands. but at the same time, Alvin wants it inside him. But both of those things feels wrong too. Argus is going to bend him over. Ooh, stroke that magnificent cock. Let's go for the hearts ones if we can. Yeah, that's a cascada right there. Even a mini cascada. And that's another cascada. Ooh, do that. Heck, I'm gonna sneeze. Ouch! My shoulder is still bad. Crime. Nothing. Alvin's running away. Oh, hell. Sorry, I was just thinking to myself, if I could mod this game, then instead of it being like that little yay, instead it would be the children saying yay from like Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I really want to do that. Ooh. Balls. I wonder if it has the same, like, amount of the same things on the board, but in different positions. Still doesn't help me. Ooh, do that. Nice. Hopefully, if, you know, I center all these things, I won't get any dings on it, because I like doing these things, because it's like, hey, here's this nice little story, and I don't have to read. It's a nice little warm-up for the day. And not in my pants. I mean, it might be in my pants, but anyways. Focus. Hyena. And not Loyena. I mean, I guess we go for the monies now. Or whatever. Money. Oh, so sorry, I'm gonna, you know, hop off our hot sec. Okay, maybe not hop off, but like, you know, what I have to do when I sneeze. Which I won't talk about since it, you know, you might have your cock and pop. Are there any paper towels in here? Marcus lets out a small laugh and strokes Alvin's ears. He looks at the mess they've caused and smiles. He eyes Alvin just enough to not make it weird and walks to grab paper towels. What, not make it weird? Okay, sure, we're not making it weird. Here you go. Thanks. He smirks to himself as he cleans out the mess he got himself into. Marcus seems to be very busy zipping up suit. So, are we ready? Let's get this over with. It's not as tough as it seems. Okay, let's do this, Mr. Ace Attorney. And give me your business card. I feel like I'm going to need a couple more consultations in the future. They both laugh and dig into the papers. The tension between them no longer exists. Yep, that's enough tension for them. Though that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. And, the next one, we already did this for the quick look. If you want to see the next, or, this one, go watch the quick look. It ain't that long, It should be at the beginning of this entire series, even though this one was episode 1-ish. Then maybe we'll just rename this as episode 1, that will be episode 2. Yeah, we'll think about it. But anyways, the next one will be Good Tidings. As he goes to his favorite coffee shop, where his old friend, Rally, is waiting for him with a cup of fresh coffee. But today's Valentine's Day. What will happen? I don't know. You'll go pip pip cheerio and all that. Anyways, comment, cause I like comments, some of you like dislike tips, otherwise if you like YouTube and like to see grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the epic, and please remember to spend your animals to help control the pet population. Oh, look at there, have a Christmas together. Yay, Christmas. Though I'm not sure. This doesn't look horny. Like, I can't tell. Because on the one hand, it would be kind of weird if they had these sex games that it wasn't horny, but it does look like he's tied up right there. I'm not sure what's happening there. It looks like they're just... Like, these things look wholesome. That could be wholesome, but it could be also ooey. I can't tell what's happening there. That one does look horny. And I can't see what's happening there. Merry Christmas. And until next time, now let's play me, GamerWolfSix, of this game, Furry Shades of Gay. If you want to play it, it's on Steam, so thanks and see you.